What's going on, guys? So I wanted to make this video because I'm going to start posting on YouTube again, capturing everything, I really want to capture my journey to doing what I want to do, which is be successful, make a lot of money, help my family out, do whatever the hell I want to do. And right now I'm at the point in my life where I opened my shop, I finally got it open. I really wanted to vlog the process of it, and this video is going to come out before those videos. I didn't really do a good job vlogging because I did it all by myself, and it was a lot of work, and I just didn't have time to stick a camera out, talk, blah blah blah. So I have some videos. Maybe I'll remake some videos to let you guys know the process. But I'll tell you, it was not as easy as I thought it would be. It was a lot of work, a lot of money I didn't expect, and I still didn't even spend nearly as much money as everybody else does. And the thing is, I did this with no loans. I did it cash out of my pocket because I'm not gonna put myself in a hole. It just doesn't make sense for me to pull out a loan. I personally do not like pulling out loans. It bothers me, so I don't do it. I just save up money, and I'm like, okay, here's 30 grand. I'm going to act like I'm not going to make this 30 grand back, but in reality, I hope that I do, because that's the goal with investing into the store. Now, this is day 5 that I'm here, and I've opened. I've done only 3 repairs. I've done 3 repairs. I've made probably like $200, so it's really slow. And what can I tell you? I mean, with phone flipping, it's been good. I mean, it's been slow a couple of months. Summer's usually really slow for me. I don't know why, but I've had people just come in and drop their stuff off, so that's been pretty cool. And how I'm doing this, I'm setting it up as 2 completely different businesses. I have, my repair shop is completely separate from my eBay phone flipping business, and I even have it as separate as, my eBay phone flipping business. The phones that I get through that source, I sell to my store. My store pays eBay, or my eBay business, and then I sell it in my store, because basically, if I want to buy inventory to sell in my store, I could just buy it, on eBay or from wholesalers, and it's the same price as if I was going to sell it on eBay. So it works better that way, and that's what I've been doing. I'm here every day from 10 to 7. And I do end up closing, and I know it's not right, but I end up closing from 1:30 to 3, so I can kind of disconnect. I go to the gym for an hour, shower, get back over here. So there is that. Mentally, it's really draining being here all day, because I left my job in mortgage because I didn't like being in one place all day. But not only that, I don't like being in a place all day and not being busy. So I mean, keeping myself busy, but it feels like I'm running around in circles at this point, which it's to be expected. I mean, you're not going to be able to open a business and then, shit takes off overnight. It's just not, it doesn't make sense. Health-wise, opening the store has affected me big time. You guys can probably tell I gained a little bit of weight, got my chubby cheeks back. I'm working on cutting it back down right now. I gotta lose a good amount of weight. Financially, it really hasn't affected me because I planned it out. I put a good chunk of change onto the side. But I'll tell you what, it was very, very comfortable having that money. I feel like even though I saved that money to open this shop, I still feel like it's missing, if that makes sense. It's more comfortable to have that money in my bank account. So if I were to do this over again, I would have saved double. And then, that way if it was gone, it wouldn't bother me as much. But at the same time, I feel like me being me, I'd always be bothered by it because I love to save money. I just like to have the ability to pull cash out at any time, and I really don't go and blow all my money. I save as much cash as possible, so I have cash on hand. But I'm trying to think of other things. So right now, what I'm doing, I have to grow my business, right? It's not going to grow by itself. I'm going to have to do advertising. I'm handing out business cards. I got business cards. I started running Facebook ads in my area. For whatever reason, they are not converting. I'm trying different ones, and they're not doing too well. But I'm still trying, because I know Facebook is where everybody's going to be. The thing is, and a lot of people forget this, I guess in the phone industry, Facebook is you're getting cold leads. You're not getting leads that are ready to fix your phone. You're just targeting essentially a random audience, but it's like a targeted audience with iPhones. And you're just hoping that someone that's scrolling through needs to have a phone repair, as opposed to advertising on Google, where if you advertise on Google, you're good to go, because you're getting warm leads, basically. People who are looking to get their phone repaired, they're just, price shopping or seeing what there is to offer. The problem with that is you need good SEO from your website. Before you could run ads, that's what I used to do my mobile repair business, is run ads. And Google completely took that away, so that sucks. That's a huge hit. I've been posting on OfferUp. The problem is OfferUp audience is so fucking like cheap. They won't pay. They'd rather just go to that downtown store and pay $40 for a screen repair, and that's just what I've been finding. But it is what it is. I've had people try to negotiate with me on OfferUp with my screen repairs, and I don't have time for that. I'm not that desperate where I'm like, oh, I need to be doing that. If I had to, I would, but I'm fine. What else? There's this weird thing in my head too. I'll tell you guys, and I'm just gonna be real with you guys, where you get to the point where you're like, is this shit really gonna work? Like, am I doing the right thing? You start to like question what you did, how you did it. And I mean, if you guys see here, I'll turn my camera, or I have to see. Maybe I'll cut in a clip or something, but like my store is fully done. I have a lot of money invested into it. I have a lot of inventory. I have a full point of sale system. I have everything you could possibly need to run a store. I have at least minimum $1,000 to $2,000 in inventory and just screens alone, let alone my MacBooks, the smartphones I sell, things like that, AirPods, all that. So it's like there's a lot of money involved. I have it all set up, but there's just like this mental thing because right now I'm so used to things taking off because things I get to it. Everything in my life has been super easy to me personally. Just the battles that I've gone through, they've just personally been easy. This is probably one of the hardest battles I've ever gone through is like opening a store, having to do it by myself, which is totally fine because I like doing things by myself. But not only that, you're literally starting from the ground up with absolutely no clientele. Because think of it, the people that I used to do in mobile when I was fixing like mobile phones on the go as like a side hustle, they're people that don't want to go to the store. That's why they use my service. That's why they paid for my service. So I definitely have some clientele still that would drive out just because they liked my service, but they definitely like the ease of me just coming to them to fix their phone. So there's that, which is all it is what I'm hoping it is, but what I think it is also is it's just time. It's gonna take time. I'm gonna need to build. I gotta keep putting my brand out there. My brand is Buy Sell Cleveland, which is the same brand that I used to buy phones, but they're like a brother company. So it's Buy Sell Cleveland and Buy Sell Cleveland Repairs. So I have those, the same logo, same for both of them. It's just, I want people to know when they think of phone store, I want them to think Buy Sell Cleveland. So that's what I'm doing with that. I have a little A-frame sign outside right now. I want to get one of those green signs, like those ones that light up, the one that always catches my eyes, the one at Best Buy, like a huge one. But that's going to run me $4,000 or $5,000 minimum. So I'm going to wait like 6 to 7 months before I even like think about doing that. Or I thought about doing it, but I mean before I get the steps to doing that, because I really don't think I need it right now. I think right now it's just it's going to be a lot of online advertising and building good relationships with clients, and you get word of mouth. And yeah, that's about it. I'll tell you just to like leave this off for anybody that's debating about opening a repair shop. Be ready to have some doubts, and you're gonna have to push through it. At the end of the day, look, if someone else can do it, you can do it. You just gotta figure it out. That's it. Like, you gotta keep telling yourself that. Get ready to sit in a store all day. If you're not the type of person that likes to be in one place all day like me, you're probably gonna struggle with that, but you're gonna have to get through it. You're gonna have to suck it up. It depends, do you want this outcome? Do you want to own a store? Do you want to own multiple stores? This is what you're gonna have to do. If you don't, find a different business. I was phone flipping. I got to work from home, woke up whatever the fuck I wanted, did whatever I wanted to do, went to the gun range, whatever I wanted to do, I got to do. But the thing is, I wanted a storefront. I wanted it, like deep down, a year ago I didn't, but like when I started thinking about it, I saw how much money there is in repairs, and I'm like, I need to be in it. It makes sense to be in it. And the cool thing is, eventually I'll have this store running. I'll hire a manager, I'll hire a couple workers, and I'll be able to go open another store. And if it's not even phone repairs, I'll go open a dry cleaning or maybe a restaurant. I want to open more businesses. That's what keeps me busy. That's what keeps me going. And yeah, so this is like the starting point. I just turned 22 today. I opened the store when I was 21 technically, but it's like I'm really young, and I really want to take advantage of the energy that I have. I really want to take advantage of like my creativity, because I really do have a creativity. It's really hard to get it out of me, but when it comes out, it's awesome. And what else would I leave you guys off with? Make sure you guys save a lot of money. I mean, I've been telling people you need $5,000 to start up, and another like $5,000 in inventory, and like $5,000 in storefront. to like change your storefront. But like honestly, it depends what you end up with. Like with me, I got lucky because I took over what was a failing gun store. So that's what made my life easier. I spent less money than I thought I would. But at the same time, you're gonna have to pay rent for 6 months. You're gonna have to pay your electric, your water bill, point of sales bills. Don't forget about your taxes too. I mean, those will come with your sales, but you want to be saving that. You want to have enough money to cushion you for at least the first year. So you're not like, you're already gonna be stressed about your business. You don't want to be stressed about paying your expenses for your business, especially when it's in its growing phase. I know there's this thing that businesses don't make money in the first 5 years or something like that. I don't really understand it because it just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like you'd have to be really doing something wrong, but at the same time, I'm at such a small level compared to businesses that I don't even have a say in that, nor do I have any experience. So, yeah. And that's about it. If you guys want to ask me questions about what it's like having a shop, what it was like opening it, feel free to reach out to me. I'll leave all my social media links down below. As always, if I still am doing it, it depends if I'm doing it or not. I'm doing it now. I still have my coaching. I still have my phone flipping course. Show you how I do $20,000 a month on eBay, just flipping phones. Literally, I used to wake up at 11 a.m., go to sleep at like 2 or 3 a.m., and flip phones, make a lot of money, do whatever the hell I want to do. It sounds too good to be true, but I promise you it isn't. You guys can check out my Facebook feed, you can check out my YouTube videos, you'll be able to see that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. You'll see more videos about the repair shop, growing it, the journey, and yeah.